body is a site of memory, some that are not my own. But if all we can remember is the outside of each other, then what really have we learned?
Whoa.
Awaken me from my slumber. It's not unlike me to find a place to rest and surrender, but these days, letting go looks different. And so I ask for the 7th time if you really want to hold my hand, recanting times of lost judgment, unaware of how often you'd frequent my being. In falling in love, I realized my mother, the numerosity of her concern for the perception of my actions. Are they pleasing? Am I meeting your unspoken expectations? Am I interesting enough? Am I worthy of forgiveness? How many times? 70 times your eyes meeting mine, each time with love 7, equaling a replay of rehash that used to bother me, but I finally understand now. She lingers within me because a part of her knows that our physical time will come to an end. And for the sake of leaving no stone left unturned, we turn the same one over and over and over, going over the details of our sin as if to say, are you sure? Are you sure that wasn't the last stone? Can I still come back home to you? A prodigal daughter learning the art of buoyancy, yearning to find breath in each stroke. I can be your water dancer. If only you'll embrace me in the same way. Am I worthy? Whose voice have I swallowed, now swallowing me from the inside, incapable of trusting that my imperfect being was worlds enough to inhabit and coexist with? I was never meant to survive. Hanging from the edges of imprinted fear, a legacy of lost love, standing alone with unsharp weapons and ambitions unrealized. We took our fear and we swallowed it whole, at the expense of being devoured from the inside out, turning ourselves into makeshift waves, turning ourselves into makeshift shorelines, rushing back and towards the glittering waves, Mama, Iyami, holding ourselves above the river of forgotten dreams. Maybe we are just scared that love will only come once, and at all times hope to be ready to hold, to love, to move. Moving on is a revolving door. It circles and circles and turns and spins, staying deep-seated in the fabric of my being, finding its way back into rotation. I can't seem to find my way out of this desire, but I'm making amends with the ghost of you. As in times like these, I seek reinvention, but nothing is fixed or owned. Nothing is fixed or owned. All I have is this mind and this love and the choice of what to do with it each day. I hope you know that I see you, be it I always have and I always will, with and without the weight of wanting. I see you, Deborah. I see you, Esther. I see you, daughter, not just the weight of recollection. Can you see it all converge? The excavation of truth, lines of connection, plate tectonic, subducting expectations, making mountains out of more life. I love you. No truer words have ever been spoken from my lips. I love you. No stronger magnitude for these words from elsewhere. I love you. You are the tide you've been waiting to wash over. Permission to bask in this. Bask in it. Bask while you still have time.